There you have it, and a huge part of the UCO success this year has been the offensive line. Joining us now are two members from the line. We have John Fitzgerald and Jet Cornett. Thanks for coming on today, guys.
Thanks for having us.
One of the first things I want to do is we slowed down a play. It's a touchdown play by Greg Briley. We're going to kind of replay that, look over it, and then I'm going to kind of get the offensive line perspective of the play. That'll pop up any time now. It's like a 35-yard run by Greg Briley, and it's great blocking. Here it is to the right side. You'll see this in full speed. That's his first touchdown of the day, and here it is in slow motion. Guys, take over from here.
Well, it's a weak side play, and it starts out Jared Williams, our right tackle. He's a senior. He did a real good job of running his man out to the sideline. I stepped up and cut that blitzing linebacker. It looks like Dustin Kepke, our sophomore center, did a real good job of blocking the nose guard. Kenneth Riddle is our left guard, and he went out and cut the middle linebacker, which is a good job. And Ryan Ambrose, who's our left tackle, did a good job of getting under his man. And
okay, now as it opens up here, you can really see with slow motion how much the offensive line has to do with that hole. That's a huge hole. I mean, he takes speed, and right there he misses a tackle, but that's a great job by the offensive line. So.
Oh, thanks.
And another thing is the offensive line, there's just two of you here today, but there's 5 of you on the whole line, and how much of a team have you become?
Oh, we're pretty close. We go out to eat once a week to kind of keep things pretty tight, and I mean we try to get together a lot and talk off the field as well as when we're at practicing on, because it's a unit thing. If we all 6 work together, that's the only way to get it done, and it's not an individual thing. So we try to stay pretty close knit.
All right, Josh.
That's great. Guys, let's talk about Reggie Donner going down for the year, but Greg Briley we see he's coming in, doing a great job, Justin Matthews, some other guys. How does that feel when a star running back like Reggie Donner goes out? What do y'all do?
Well, I mean, we have to play with the guys that are there, and it's unfortunate that Reggie's gone. He's a great player and a great leader, and he really brings a lot to our offense. But Greg Briley, Justin Matthews, those guys, Barry Antoine stepped in and played some tailback this week. Those guys run the ball great, and we can throw the ball a lot better than we have been able to in the past. And it's unfortunate to lose a guy like Reggie, but you know we have to go on, and we've been doing it.
Now, is there a difference when you change backs like that? We've ran 3 different backs this year, 4 with Barry in there, and I got to ask you, does he hit the hole right after you make the block, and are each back a little different, a little slower? Do you have to know who's back there to know how to block for that person?
We basically do the same thing. It doesn't matter who's back there, but I mean, every running back has their style, the way that they run, and some people like to cut it up more, some people like to bounce outside, and you know as an offensive lineman kind of where you need to be putting the pressure on the defensive line the most for that runner.
Now, I'm sure all 3 of the last 3 games are going to be huge games. Hopefully we can win out and do another consecutive undefeated season. I sure thank both of you for coming on, John and Jet.
Thank you.
Thanks for watching this evening, and join in next week on The Huddle.